In this video, I'll show you how to use the reseller hosting functionality in SPanel and basically allow multiple people to access the SPanel admin interface and create their own accounts and manage them. Let's log into the SPanel admin interface and then navigate to the Manage Admin Users, which is under the Server Management section. Here you can see all of the admin users added on this server, and then you can create additional users by clicking on the Create Admin User button. Here you will see several fields. First one is here you can enter the email address of the user you want to add as a reseller. You can generate a hard to guess password for this account. And the important option is here you need to select reseller admin, which will allow you to set restrictions for this new admin user. Restrictions about how many accounts that user may create in SPanel. Let's say we'll restrict this one to 10 accounts. They won't be able to create more than 10. And we will also restrict the disk space to 10 gigabytes of data. That means each of those 10 accounts they can create can have a maximum of 1 gigabyte space limit unless overselling is enabled. If you enable overselling, then the disk space is calculated based on the account's real usage. For example, he can have 9 accounts created and all of those 9 accounts using a total of 5 gigabytes of disk space. Then the 10th account, the reseller can create it with a limit of 5 gigabytes, the remaining unused space in the reseller for the reseller account. That's how overselling works. You can enable it or disable it. It's your decision how you want what you want to do. And here you can set custom name servers for this account. That means any new domain or account they add, those dedicated name servers will be automatically applied in the DNS zone, and those domains will be using private name servers. When we scroll below, we can set the features access of this account. Here, if we give it full access, basically they will be able to do anything on the server. So make sure to limit the account. If it is a true reseller account, you will want to be able to access only the accounts management functionality so that they can create accounts, terminate them, manage SSH access, create their own packages, but you don't want them to be able to manage the whole server or switch the web server to a different one from Apache to Nginx, let's say, or another thing that is related to the server management. If it is a reseller account, you want to restrict it just to accounts management. Once you click on the create button and create this reseller account, they will be able to access the SPanel admin interface with their email address and password. And then they will see just the accounts management functionality here. They will be able to create new accounts, manage SSH access, terminate them, create their own packages, but they won't be able to see the other accounts on the server. They will be able to see just the accounts they created and they own. It is very important to note about the overselling functionality and feature, which will allow the reseller account to allocate more space than you allocated them. Let's say you gave them 10 gigabytes, but for those 10 accounts, if the created accounts do not use too much space, then the reseller will be able to allocate more than 10 gigabytes of space for all of the 10 accounts they are able to create. That's how it works. Once you create the account, you will be back to the Manage Admin Users page, where you can see all of the admin users and reseller accounts created. You can sort them and by number of accounts created or disk space usage, disk usage, or overselling if it is enabled or disabled. And here you can manage each of the admin users and reseller accounts. From here, you can manage the allocation, the resources, overselling. Let's say you want to disable it for this one. Now overselling is disabled, or you can suspend, unsuspend, or delete the reseller account that was just created.